beautiful Cancerians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your general love reading. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram or Patreon. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. I will never ask you for your credit card details and I will never ask you for personal details either. So please be aware, okay? Now let's move straight on with your reading, my beautiful Cancerians. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, so we are now in Sagittarius season, which sees passion, exploration of options, but also growth in terms of personal goals and dreams, but also in terms of what it is you are looking for in terms of love. Now, this is a general love reading, so it's a chance for Spirit to talk about whatever it is they wish to talk about, okay? I will be doing a more specialized singles reading in the next couple of days, as well as a twin flame reading as well in the next couple of days, but this is a chance for Spirit to talk about those subjects that just don't come up sometimes. So let's see what they would like to talk about. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What are they meant to see for their highest good? What are they meant to know? We have the Wheel of Fortune. So your luck is changing when it comes to your love situation. The Wheel of Fortune is a surprise energy, things just happening out of the blue. So let's see what's happening for you. We also have Justice. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We've also got the Moon card. So that is your card, of course, Cancerian energy. They asked me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Thank you so much. We've got Strength. Okay, so what am I getting so far? Well, I feel like the love that you truly deserve is coming on in finally. Whether you're with somebody or not at this time, we are going to go deeper and see what they would like to focus on. But I feel like you are changing your own luck when it comes to love because you are learning to love yourself fully. And I feel like you're weighing up your options and recognize that your decisions actually change the outcome sometimes of a situation. So I feel like you're recognizing your, not your control. I don't want to use that word per se. I want to use the word actions. It's almost like cause and effect. You know, if you notice a red flag in relationships, for example, you feel like you've been going round and round in circles or round in patterns with people or people who are similar in the way that things pan out in a relationship, you may be looking at the things that you've deciding to do differently. So if, for example, someone sort of a red flag comes up for someone, you may be addressing it straight away and saying, no, that's not who I am. That's not what I'm looking for. Rather than sort of ignore it, you maybe, you know, nipping it in the bud straight away, okay? Because I feel like you're taking some sort of action. Now, this is your protagonist energy, Cancerians. This is the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this is change. This is good karma coming towards you. But also I feel like you're asking a lot of questions right now. What is my destiny? Is this my destiny? Because there is definitely a destined relationship here that is sort of in your energetic field. But I feel like you've been in a period of hibernation. Okay, so there's this energy of stagnancy. I'm going to pull a card on it. That's what I'm feeling because as you can see, there's a figure right in the center. It's almost like in a cocoon. You may have felt like you've been going round and round in circles when it comes to love, but I feel like you're coming out the other side with a lot of knowledge, a lot of personal growth, and I feel like you're changing some things that actually you may surprise a lot of people with the way that you're changing the way you approach love. Okay, but I feel like there is like, I feel like there's a nice little surprise here for you in terms of love. But let me just clarify this energy before we move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. How would you like to receive? We've got the 10 of Cups, in pursuit of happiness. We're going to go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. We got the 3 of Wands in the reverse. So I feel you may feel at the moment with that 3 of Wands in the reverse that, you know, things have been a bit stagnant. There's been setbacks when it comes to your love life, delays, but I feel like you're not sitting back anymore. I feel like you're taking action, and you're in pursuit of that happiness with that Ten of Cups. You may be looking for a high-level commitment where you settle down with somebody. I feel like you're going to meet someone out of, just out of the blue. And I feel like they're closer than you think, is what I'm getting. Because the Three of Wands in the upright sort of suggests that there's an energy here of, looking further afield or, expanding your options. But we've got the Three of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like this person it's closer than you think is what I'm getting. Anyway, we're going to go deeper and find out. But the Ten of Cups says that there is a high-level commitment that will lead to either marriage, if that's what you're looking for, or definitely partnership there. When you get a Ten of Cups, this is about peace, serenity, good fortune, but also contentment when it comes to love and finding a love that supports you as much as you support them. Because Cancer, you've got a lot of beautiful energy to give somebody. You're so, generous with your love and care. You offer people actually emotional security, but you may have felt in the past that you have not been offered that same level of emotional security. You may have felt like sometimes you walk on eggshells when it comes to your emotions. But the Ten of Cups indicates it's going to be a brighter day. Ha! They just said to me, matches your shirt. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Matches my shirt. And they're right. We have a rainbow. So yeah, matches my shirt. So just making an obvious statement there. I'm not sure why. Maybe someone out there is actually wearing a similar shirt or wearing a rainbow shirt as well. So please take it as it resonates. Now, the Wheel of Fortune indicates Spirit is intervening. There is an intervention in terms of your love life. And I feel like there is a lucky turn of events. This is about being in the right place, the right moment to meet the right person. Okay. Because I feel like you've had like a bit of a, I feel like you've had a situation in the past that has brought up some trust issues, okay? Because we got the Justice card and it's in the antagonist position, which is in the resistance position. And it's like I got it in the reverse for you, okay? So they're indicating here that there is a blockage. This is the challenge for you as we move forward in the next couple of weeks. Now, there may have been an unfair, very unfair situation where someone did not take accountability for their actions. This person could have been dishonest in some way, or they've not told you something in the past and it's led to some uncertain energy. Okay, I feel like intuitively you felt something was off in the situation, but you may have ignored it as a red flag is what they're giving me. But the Justice card in this position says you will get the truth of the situation. You will find a balance, and there will be a cause and effect energy here where you make a decision, you weigh up your options. The Justice card is about weighing up your options, and I feel like you're not going into love this time with blind faith. I feel like you've grown a lot. As you can see, I feel like there is actually a communication. So I'm going to pull a card on this because the two swords indicate a communication. Swords tend to be about mental ideas, the intellect, the mind, but also communication and, clarity. So I feel like you're going to clear up a situation that was a little bit confusing and cause a lot of pain or anger or upset. Now, you may be actually just getting this closure yourself on something, but I do feel like there is a communication coming through. So let me just clarify before we go forward. This may be a surprise communication from somebody, so let us see what that is. The Lovers. Okay, so now I'm just going to pull another card here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide? Thank you so much. We've got the King of Cups energy and we've got the Knight of Cups. Ooh, okay. So they're really indicating here that there is you're going to be talking to two people when it comes to love, okay? Now, both the Lovers is basically the choice card, okay? But it does signify some sort of deep partnership, one that would lead to a higher level of commitment, soulmate energy. Could also be twin flame energy, because we've got a King of Cups here, which is, someone who is offering their cup of love, someone who is very peaceful, someone who is, a good listener, someone who is, I'm going to put that, someone who's non-judgmental, someone who's open to love, they're not suppressing their emotions. There's an energy here of you maybe uncertain about this person. Okay, I just got this person is following their heart completely, but they may have caused some sort of confusion in the past is what I'm getting. So I feel like this is someone you may have dealt with in the past. So I'm going to pull a separate card on this because the Knight of Cups, I feel like there is someone else coming on in, someone new to your energetic sphere. But this person here, I feel like there is history with this person. The King of Cups energy. Now this is Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with someone who's got Leo in their chart as well. Libran energy I've got coming through, but also it could be another Cancerian that you were dealing with as well. Someone who has strong water in their chart. Could be Pisces as well a little bit, but I feel those are the main energies that that person may have in their chart. Doesn't mean it's sun, moon, or rising, but it could be they have strong placements in those areas. But there's someone here that I feel now don't shoot the messenger when I say this. I feel there's a little candle still burning here for somebody. Okay, there's someone new coming on in. So I feel like the Knight of Cups, if you've given up on love, I feel like you're all of a sudden, by surprise, you're going to meet someone who offers you everything on a plate in terms of love, and they're going to really revive your spirit. So if you had given up on love, I feel like there's definitely someone coming on in here, very romantic, who's going to sort of woo you in some way. This is the start of some sort of intimacy with somebody. So I feel like there is an attraction, a romantic attraction coming into your energetic sphere. You may be, you know, it may lift your spirits, but I feel like there's someone in particular that you really wanted to be with. So I'm just going to pull a card on that separate deck here for you. Can you please clarify this Lovers card for me? Because the Lovers, as I said, was choice. But also about partnership. And as you can see, those two, they're coming together almost like to talk. And you can see those birds there. So I feel like Spirit is sort of willing two people who may be in separation to talk to each other. To find a solution, whether you're going through some sort of breakup and you find an amicable solution to something, or, I mean, the Wounded Warrior came out for you with the 9 of Wands there in the reverse. So I feel like you're trying not to be defensive against this person, somehow let them in, but I feel like you're not pursuing this anymore. I feel like this is something that maybe you thought about giving up on, okay? With that 9 of Wands there, you may have felt quite isolated with this situation. There may have also been some insecurities, emotional insecurities that surrounded this situation, and you may have even asked yourself on many occasions, am I being paranoid? Is this in my mind? How am I feeling about this? But remember, Cancer, that your superpower is your emotions, your sort of empathy, your ability to understand the depths of feelings. And sometimes those things are under the surface, off the radar, as it were. And intuitively, you can feel them before things happen. So I'm going to pull another card there because I feel like this is something that you've battled away with. Now, you may not want to be with this person, but still in the energetic sphere, you may have felt like you built a wall around your heart. This person's coming to talk to you, okay? They want to talk about the breakup is what I'm getting. One more, please. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. They just said one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify that Hierophant? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Yeah, they're returning. So I just wanted to clarify that I'm not misconstruing the energy. That this person is coming to talk to you about the separation between you and them. There's still a lot of love. This person still has a lot of love for you, okay? And with that 9 of Wands in the reverse energy, I feel like you've taken a step back from this, okay? You're trying to have faith sometimes with it, but ultimately I feel you're not persisting with this any further. You know, the 9 of Wands in the upright, if you had it in the upright, I feel like this is something that is exhausting, but you're maintaining a healthy boundary with it, but you're still persisting, even though it hurts. But in the reverse, I feel like you've taken a step back from this situation, which is making this person sort of come towards you, okay? We've got the Knight of Swords was the next one. So this person's taking action, they're coming towards you, they're coming to talk. As I said, swords are about communication. I feel like this person is changing their life in some way. And I feel with the Hierophant in the reverse, I feel like this person, there's an energy here of this person could be separating from somebody if you thought that they were in another relationship. But I feel like they want to talk about the relationship with you, the one that, because I feel like they think you're the one that got away. This person wants to open up to you. I feel like this person wants to talk to you about the way things separated or the way things were left. Okay. Also, I feel like this person, if you felt they were keeping a secret from you, I feel like this person wants to open up. You know, I've got this, you know, the Hierophant is about hidden knowledge. And this person, it's in the reverse. So I feel like this person, you know, I feel like they want to bear all. Okay. I feel like there's nothing hidden here. This person wants to get it all out. Okay. They're not keeping it to themselves. With the Hierophant, this person tends to be quite rebellious. Okay. I feel like this person, but I feel like they're going to surprise you. They're not going to do what you expect them to do. This person, and we've got that Four of Pentacles here in the reverse. I feel like this person wants to open up to vulnerability. They want to, you know, I feel like this person's all up in their feels. They really want to discuss how the breakup impacted them, even though they may not have spoken about it. Okay, now you may not want to go back to that person, but I've just got a real sort of energy that this person in some way wants to return to you. The Eight of Cups in the reverse clarifies that, because this says there's someone from your past, or someone that you may have separated from, or someone that you felt emotionally was not committed or invested in a relationship with you at the time. They're returning to you because you feel like home. They're returning to you because they've gone on a journey of discovery. They've taken themselves away from you, and they now understand what life is like without Cancerian in their life, and the grass is not greener on the other side. You may be like, well, if you could leave once, what's preventing you from leaving again? So I feel like you, I'm just going to clarify how you feel. But the Eight of Cups there in the reverse says, you know what? They're coming to talk. They're coming to tell you about the changes they're making. They're trying to open up to you and tell you how they feel, but it may be too late, because, I mean, you got someone else coming on in here as well, thick and fast. So let me just clarify how you feel about this person returning to you. This person, as I said, could have strong Scorpio in their chart. This person, I feel like this person may have given love a wide berth. It's almost like they may have gone for their career, because they're showing me a city right now. So either this person either had to move and you had to separate because a long distance relationship was difficult, or they went to make their fortune in the city, or they took a job. They decided to take some sort of career over love, is what I'm feeling from this energy right now. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Cancerians? What do they need to know? How are they feeling about this return? King of Cups, you don't want that person. I mean, the King of Cups in reverse, you're like, no way. You may feel like this person is emotionally manipulative, or was. You may feel like this person withholds their emotions, and it's not okay for this person to just come on in and expect to be loved whenever it suits them, okay? I mean, to get the two different decks clarify a King of Cups, they really are clarifying this person's got very strong Scorpio in their chart, or it could be that they, you know, you don't trust their love, or you're not giving love to this situation. You feel like you're exhausted with this. Okay, you may feel that you don't want to give love to this situation because you're turning your life around, you're making some changes, and you don't trust them. There is something here that is disputed. So I feel, whilst you may enjoy getting closure on this situation, this Justice card says you're weighing up your options, and I feel you're being strong enough to put your own needs first, because we've got the Cancerian energy here, that moon. I feel like you're uncertain. I feel like you're implementing self-care, and you're not sure whether you want to really take this person back. But as it stands, this Justice card, I feel like you may be open to hearing what they've got to say, but I feel like you're not giving to this situation, and I feel like you don't trust this person's love after whatever happened between you both in the past. Okay, so that's what I'm getting here with this. Now, there is someone new coming on in that will lead to this. Again, a high level commitment. That's why this card, as I said, you've got choices when it comes to love there. Now, they're just showing me someone's hands. They're showing me the fingers are really cold, like ice cold. So either you've got circulatory problems right now and you're like, oh, my fingers are ice cold, or you've just come in from somewhere that's super, super cold. I feel like it's biting cold, like my fingers are a little painful. You know, if I was to run, the way that I'm feeling my hands right now, if I was to run my hands under the hot tap, it could feel quite bitey on my fingers. So if that's you, you've just come in out of the cold and you're listening to this reading, or you just put the reading on, or maybe your heating's broken or something like that. There's something here about, you know, hands being super cold. So I'm just sending you out a lot of love and a big hot hug there to warm you up. But they're just showing me that right now. So if that's you, there's definitely something in this message for you. Okay, but we've got a Knight of Cups here. So there is a love coming on in that's really going to actually revive your spirits. As you can see, this figure is, you know, actually giving a cup of love to this person who is like almost grayed out. So I feel like you've almost given up on love, Cancer, because of a past situation. And this person from your past may dip in and out of your life, but you're like done there. Okay, we've already talked about that situation, but I feel like there is an opportunity to be in a highly committed relationship with somebody new. Okay, and it is a very deep partnership, one that actually mirrors what you're looking for, and I feel like you're on the same page. Okay, I feel like this is something that could lead to some solid growth in the situation. Oh my gosh, they're just giving me a song. Oh my gosh, this song is a blast from my past, and I really can't. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, Baba, surely you know this song, it's really famous. But I don't, how can I put that? I don't like look up songs before I sort of come to a reading and go, oh yeah, how could I implement that song to this reading? It just comes, they give me the song and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is that from? I do know it. But anyway, I can't think of the name of the song, but they're actually giving me, it's like a really high-pitched word that they're singing, which is Aphrodite. That's all they're giving me. Now, of course, Aphrodite is the goddess of love. But they're giving it to me as a song. And I know it is a famous song, but can I tell you what it is? No, I cannot, not in this moment. So I do apologize. Now, either that song may have played for you on the radio. I'm going to have to look it up. I mean, just to give you that one word that they're giving me, and it's sung, is really like vague. So I do apologize that I can't give you anything more than I'm being given. So I'm going to have to look it up and see what it sort of might be. And then I'll put it in the comments box below. But if you know what the song is, you may have heard it on the radio recently, or it may have been going around in your mind, or someone may have sent it to you, or you may hear it after this reading. There's something about this song that's going to play that connects the dots for you. Okay, now this could even be your person's song from the past, but I'm just going to get it on a base energy, which is Aphrodite is like the goddess of love, and it's almost like she's presiding over this union, this new union. Okay, it's almost like it makes you feel quite excited. Okay, because the song that they're giving me, the person's voice is very, very high pitched. Anyway, we've got the moon card energy. Now the moon is about fears. It's about releasing fears, and it's about, you know, wherever you feel resistant. It's about making voluntary changes in your own world to drop your shield and open up to love, okay? The moon often brings the unseen. So the universe is working behind the scenes to bring you the love that you truly desire. But I feel like there is a defensiveness here, and it may come from a past situation where you've had to guard your heart. I feel like you're going to be cautious when you meet this new love, okay? But I feel like you are strong enough to dive on all in. Now, of course, the moon card is Cancerian Pisces energy, and I feel like you're intuitively focusing on your own needs. I also feel like you're going to have like an instant flash when you meet this new person. It's almost like you can see your future with this person as soon as you meet them. I don't feel like, I mean, it could be love at first sight, but I feel like it's more than that. It's almost like a knowingness. Okay, we will clarify this energy. We've got the Strength card, Leo energy there, which is about, you know, you struggle quite a lot when it comes to finding true love, but I feel like you're being very patient, and I feel like you're recognizing that self-love is the most important. When you love yourself fully and respect yourself fully, you create those healthy boundaries, and you actually open yourself up to the love that you truly deserve and desire. You're listening to your heart chakra. I feel a slight blockage in the throat chakra for you about saying how you truly feel when you meet somebody. I feel like you could be a bit shy when you meet this person first, this new person. You may go a little bit in your shell a little bit and sort of just retreat a little bit. I feel like a cautious energy, but I feel like there's a knowingness here that you will surrender to this new union that's coming on in. But let me just clarify before I move forward. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We've got the Page of Wands in the reverse. And we got the Fool card. So, as I said right at the beginning, we've got like the Page of Wands. It's in the reverse, which means, you know, you may not be like, it's not that you're not enthusiastic, but I feel like you're not going to venture forth as soon as you meet this person. I feel like you may put yourself on hold for a little bit. I feel like it's not that you're not going to be passionate about this person, but I don't feel like you're bold enough. You're not going to be bold and make the first move. The new person will make the first move. But the Fool card says you are starting again. You're taking a leap of faith. You will surrender to the union. You will see how it goes. But I feel like it's almost like I just get this energy that you're, how can I put that? Because they're really highlighting like a chessboard here, and this figure is stepping on, you know, this figure here that's wearing a hat. So I feel like the crown chakra, you just know that this is time to take a leap of faith with this new person. But also I feel like you are walking onwards past the past, if that makes sense. You're leaving the past behind. Even though things are uncertain, I feel like you're instinctively leaving the past behind. I hope that makes sense. But I feel like a new path is opening up to you, a new adventure when it comes to love. And I feel like when you meet this person, you feel comfortable with them. I feel like you dive all in, okay? So let us just get a little bit more energy and see what's happening for you. Whoa. How would you like to receive? Number 26. Thank you so much. 30. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. What do they need to know? My beautiful Cancerians. Wonderful energy. We have number 26. Now, of course, that is the books, or the books. This is knowledge, okay? You've learned a lot when it comes to relationships. You have a lot of wisdom. And I feel number 26, you've learned to put your own needs first. Not in a selfish way, but you've learned that if your intuition is screaming at you that there is something wrong, then you're sort of acknowledging that you're right. Okay, something is off. Also, I feel like you are acknowledging that self-care is the most important, because that means you've got healthy boundaries. And when you have healthy boundaries with yourself, you actually teach others how to treat you. Okay, so it's very important. But they want me to just feel this a little bit more and have a look. Can you please clarify? Okay, this is not going to resonate for everyone, okay? But they've given me a name. So the name is Amelia. So if your name is Amelia, there's something in this message for you. If it does not resonate for you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means that person is not paying attention to the reading, or their attention may have wavered, and they want to bring them back in, okay? So they've just given me that. But you could be reading a text that has Amelia in it, or your friend Amelia may, if you've got one, may introduce you to somebody. If you're looking for a feminine energy, you may meet someone called Amelia. So please take it as it resonates. I definitely feel like they said Amelia and not Armenia, because yeah, Amelia. Yeah, Amelia. Okay. Now, they are indicating this new person that you meet could be someone who works in some sort of, how can I put that? I don't know if I'm getting the right thing. Some sort of civil service kind of thing. This person is very good at what they do, this new person, and I feel like they're very knowledgeable. I also feel like they're really beautiful-hearted person who wants the best for the world, okay? I feel like whatever they do for a living, they try to make the world a better place. Okay, so this is the new person who's coming on in. But I feel like you've learned a lot. And also, they're giving me this energy that the way that you meet this person, and it's kind of like a out of the blue meeting with this new person, it is the stuff that romance novels would kind of be based on. Now, I hate things like that because I think, you know, movies and, you know, we've all been taught to expect a certain something when it comes to love stories, and it's never like that, you know. It's never like the movies or anything like that. But I feel like there's something really romantic about the way that you meet this new person, that it is the stuff of magical movies, okay? So we're going to go clarify that as well. But we've got number 30 there, and number 30 is the lily. So this is creativity and sensuality. So I feel like this is, you're meeting someone who is, they have a sensual, very sensual side. And if you're, for example, going to a place of learning, or you're doing a creative hobby, I feel like you meet this new person by surprise there, okay? This is somewhere where you either may put yourself on a course to learn something, or you're expanding your creative talents in some way. I feel like you meet this person in a group setting, and this person is going to give you, I know it's a flower, okay, but I feel like this person, this new person, is, flowers are important to this person. I feel like this person even knows what different flowers mean, like, you know, like a yellow rose is an apology, or, you know, I feel like this person knows a lot about flowers. Now, this may be knowledge that is passed on from a friend, or maybe it's a creative pursuit. So I don't feel like it's your energy, Cancer. I feel like it's the person you're about to meet. There's some reason why this person knows that. They pay close attention to the meanings of things, because everything, this new person who's coming on in, everything is very special to this person. They recognize that time is important, and they don't like to waste people's time. Okay, we've got number 34, which is the fish. Now, the fish is abundance. Okay, it is a really prosperous outcome. You know, when you get a page of cups, for example, it's a fish pops out of the cup out of nowhere. So I feel like out of nowhere, there is love that is loyal and is grounded and dependable. And I feel like you're getting the highest love of all. It's number 34. When you reduce it, 3 plus 4 is 7, the Chariot card. So I feel like you're moving through obstacles and challenges to get the love that you truly deserve and desire. And you're going to have a successful union. I feel like this new person is going to pursue you. Okay, that is what I get here. This person is a pursuer. They will try to win your affection. They're motivated to know more about you. I feel like this person has a creative way of getting to know you, actually. And they're going to give you a really beautiful gift. They're showing me right now Polaroid camera, okay? So either this person will give you Polaroid snaps of your dates or something like that, or they'll make like a gift in some way of Polaroid pictures of things, and they'll sort of string it together, I feel, and they'll give it to you as some sort of decoration or something to hang up. Now, I would make a note of these things, because if it hasn't happened for you just yet, you haven't met this person and you're about to, you know, I would make a note of these things. That's what I like to do. And, you know, notice it later on that they make a creative gift for you like that. Okay, so I'm just going to move forward and see what else is coming towards you. Maybe when this person is coming. Let's see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? Now, just to let you know, I'm using the uprights in this deck. We've got the Knight of Wands, okay? We've got the 10 of Cups, and we have the 8 of Cups. So I feel like you're walking away from someone that was sort of very, there's a lot of chemistry with you and a person, and you know, you may have felt like in the past that it was going to be them. They were the one, okay? But I feel like you're walking away from that. We got the 8 of Wands. We got the 9 of Wands. That's a Wounded Warrior popping up again. And we got the World. That's over. You're entering a new cycle, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We got Temperance, and they want, oh, we got the Page of Cups. Yeah, so that connects to that fish card energy. So they are indicating definitely new love coming on in for this pile. Whoever's energy I'm picking up right now, there's definitely new love coming on in for you, okay? We got the Knight of Wands. So I was mentioning that person in the past because they're going to come in the next 4 to 5 weeks to in some way have a communication with you. Now, if you're someone who celebrates the festive seasons, then they may reach out to you for that. But the Knight of Wands is someone who is very passionate. There's a lot of chemistry, but but this person is like here today, gone tomorrow. A very creative person, very free-spirited, but very goal-oriented. So, for example, they come on in, and I feel like you've learned this. I feel like you're taking action against this. You're moving on away from this energy, because the Wheel of Fortune, I feel you're turning your life around, and I feel like you're looking for something that's a little bit more committed, or a little bit deeper, a little bit more authentic, someone who sticks around, okay? Now, of course, a fling is wonderful. If you're looking for a fling, there's definitely one coming on in here for you. But I feel like you're hearing from someone, because the Eight of Wands is messages, news. So I feel like you're going to hear from somebody who is telling you that they're making changes in their life. And we've already talked about that person, okay? I do feel like this is a person that you know, because we've got the books there, which is about knowledge. So they're indicating that you know this person, and the Eight of Wands says they're taking action, they're coming towards you, they're going to tell you about changes that they're making, but they're still showing up in that Knight of Wands energy. So I mean, can you be with that person if you really want to be with that person in the past, or the person that you've separated from? Of course you can, okay? You can find a solution. The Justice card says you can find a solution, but you have to pay close attention to your intuition, and you know, it's going to take your strength to overcome any sort of trust issues that you may have in this union. It's going to take a while, and you'll need patience, because we got that Temperance card there, okay? But I see you walking away, because we've got the Ten of Cups here. You're seeking that, you know, happy ever after. Okay, the challenge is that you haven't found the relationship, or you want the relationship that you truly deserve, of course, but there's been a challenge to get there. And I feel like you've been wounded along the way with that Nine of Wands, okay? Nine of Wands, you've persisted in finding that dream love, the one that you can commit to fully, the one that you can settle down with, the one that you feel like is going to be by your side, and, you know, there's going to be peace. You can just know that this person is not going anywhere, and that you don't have to fight endlessly to have their affection. Anyone that you have to fight for their affection is not worth fighting for in the first place, okay? You'll just know when the person is right for you, and it just works, okay? Of course, there's many different dynamics in a relationship, and you know, it takes work. It's not just going to be rainbows and unicorns, but I feel like you've battled a long time in relationships to find the jackpot of all relationships, okay? And I feel especially there's a relationship in the past that has really wounded you and kept you in this energy of how can I put that, can you please show defensiveness? Okay, you protected your wonderful heart. You've been bruised. Your journey has been difficult, but you haven't. It's almost like there's been moments where you've given up on love, because this is a challenge. You may have given up on finding that happy ever after because it's in the challenge position. But I feel like you're walking away seeking greater authenticity, and I feel like you're going to be surprised that there's new love coming on in. No matter how old you are, no matter how long it's taken, you're going to find that person, okay? Now, we've got the Eight of Cups, which suggests you are walking away from something. And we had that Eight of Cups earlier in the reverse, which means someone who walked away from you, or you have been separated from, is returning to your world. But the Eight of Cups says, you know, you're seeking something with more depth, something that you can trust. You're looking for that happy ever after, okay? And you found that it didn't quite occur with that person in the past, and you may be sort of going on a bit of a rite of passage, a journey of discovery, where you're letting go to seek something new. Now, the Eight of Cups, the person in the Eight of Cups, they do not know where they're going. They see it as quite a difficult journey, a lot of obstacles ahead, and it's very uncertain. They're looking at the moon, okay? You're looking at what is right for you. Intuitively, instinctively, you know that it's time to close out a cycle, get closure on something, because we got the World card underneath it. The World card says something is done and done for you. You didn't want it to be this way, but I feel like you've had to have it this way because you fought long enough. You fought for a relationship, but it just doesn't seem to change. Or you fought for a person in the past and it just didn't seem to change, because that Knight of Wands energy says it is transient. It just is always elusive. They come on in strong with passion and with words, and they really mean it. They really mean it in that time, but sometimes it's not sustainable. Okay, passion, whilst it's wonderful and we all gravitate towards passions and flings and all of those things, it is not sustainable. You're looking for that greater authenticity, that deep love. And I feel, although this person does love you, the person from the past, there's something here where you may not trust it this time around because it's always been the same. So if you always do what you've always done, you may find that you're always going to get the same outcome. But with the World card, I feel like you're closing a cycle and you're walking away. Those two cards says you're done, okay? Even though you didn't want to. In walking away from something and being patient, because we got that Temperance card there, and it connects to that Strength card, I feel like patience and perseverance take you to the person that you're meant to be with, okay? The Temperance card is about examining your priorities and really looking at what you want in life and what really connects to your soul, okay? The Temperance card is about balance, it's about harmony, but it's also about purpose and moderation. So I feel while you're transforming your life, I feel like you're recognizing that you're going through a cycle where everything will be as it's meant to be. You'll be in the right place in the right time. That's why that Wheel of Fortune sort of comes on in. There is a destined relationship popping up for you in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to see if I can get a timeline for you because we've got the Eight of Wands. This person from your past is coming on in quite quick. So you will hear from that person, as I said. If you're someone who celebrates festivities, I feel you'll hear from that person in the next 4 to 5 weeks. If you're not, of course, you'll still hear from the person in the next 4 to 5 weeks, but the conversation may be different, okay? Because I feel like the person will use the festivities in order to, this is a person from the past, will use the festivities to come and connect to you in some way. And I feel like you're like, oh, same old cycle, same old person, same old words. And I feel like you're done there, okay? With the Temperance card, it is crossed by the Page of Cups. So I feel like you're waiting patiently for something new. Pages bring news. And as you can see, you know, that Page of Cups, the fish pops right out of the cup. Abundance. This is Pages of Cups tends to sort of bring in new love. Now this person may be a little bit younger than you, but that doesn't mean anything, okay? Love is love. But I feel if they're not younger than you, I feel like it makes you feel kind of like a child again, like playfulness. I feel like it is a playful love that comes on in. It is definitely the beginning of intimacy. And it's about knowing yourself and what you want as much as it is sort of meeting another person and being on the same page as them. Now, you may, as I said, meet this person at a place where you learn things or are creative. You have a creative pursuit, maybe a hobby, but it could also be you creatively or offering your time to do volunteer work in order to, you know, help the world be a better place. Because I feel this new person actually thrives on making the world a better place. And you meet this person, I feel like really pure heart, this person. They wear their heart on their sleeve and they've got a lot of depth of emotions that match yours. So wonderful new love coming on in here for you. I'm going to try and see if I can get a time frame for you. No, they don't want that deck. Okay. Okay. Sorry, they're just showing me the Hierophant card. So I just got sort of bamboozled by the image they're giving me right there, the Hierophant card. So that kind of indicates like a high level commitment, but let's see. We got the Emperor. So this is a divine counterpart. The One. Okay, someone who is someone you can respect, someone who respects you back, someone who is planning for the future, someone who is, you know, they've got their SHIT together, someone who is quite successful, someone who, as I said, plans for the future, wants to settle down, someone who would make a good father figure if you're wanting to be in a high level commitment with somebody. I mean, if you're looking for a feminine energy, this is someone who is mature enough to have a high level commitment that leads to a long-term partnership. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We got the Hermit. Oh, you have a choice. I feel like this person has spent a long time on their own as well. So they're very knowledgeable. We can only meet each other as deeply as we have met ourselves. I feel like this person has a lot of wisdom. They know what they want, okay? But I feel like there is a choice here. Again, there's a choice to remain single. Okay, I understand what they're trying to tell me. Okay, thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. So I feel like they're telling me that there is a period where you are going to remain single, okay? Where you wait for the new option to come on in. while it's like this new person is coming on in towards you. But there is a period where you are single and you're working out what it is that you truly want. You're gaining wisdom, truth. You're reflecting on your own needs. And whilst you may be in a solitary energy, I feel like you're not lonely. There is a difference. To be solitary is not to be lonely. It is to sort of really enjoy your own time and work out what it is that you want. There are cycles that are coming to a close there with that World card. You're closing out a cycle because I feel like whoever this person was in the past, they always seem to make you feel alone anyway. You always seem to, I feel like you're learning in your knowledge, in your single knowledge. I feel like you're learning it's time to close out a cycle. The World card tends to be about you being in the right place at the right time. As you can see, the victory read there as well. Everything coming into balance and harmony. You got that Temperance card, which suggests that is like there's going to be victory here when it comes to love. And we've got that Four of Cups there, which says just when you are fed up with your options or you feel like love is done for you and it's not happening, the universe brings in another option. Okay, and it's connected to that Emperor card, which suggests that there is someone out of the blue. You're going to meet somebody who has a lot of love for you, a lot of care. And I feel like it's bigger than all the other cups that you've been presented with so far in life. So I feel like this is a greater love than before. And you'll realize why it never worked out with anybody else when you meet this new person, okay? I was going to go and clarify something else. Okay, now they'll let me use this deck. I was asking, can you give me a time frame? Because I feel like there's going to be a period of alone time where you're being really patient. The Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, this is about confidence. Okay, it could also be you not feeling passionate. And the Moon. Okay, so basically they're giving me it. There's an energy here of you regaining confidence. Okay, and recognizing that you're beautiful, because the Moon card is about uncertainty. As I said, I've mentioned the Moon card already, and I feel like this really represents your energy, Cancer, which is, you know, as you can see, this figure is looking at a skull there. So you may be like looking at the ghost of a past, and it may have knocked your confidence in some way, because that Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. I'm going to show you in the upright. It basically means someone who's feisty, confident, self-assured, and, you know, goes after what they truly sort of want. And whilst I feel like you do that, when it comes to love, as I said, when you meet this person at first, you're going to have insecurities, or you're going to take a step away. I feel like there's a shyness there, okay? The Queen of Wands, they want you to remember that you are beautiful both inside and out, okay? Don't ever doubt yourself. Keep shining your light, okay? The Moon cards, I feel like even in the uncertainty, this new person is going to try and win your affection, but they want you to have confidence. So the Moon, I feel like it's dependent on you having confidence to get out there and sort of peacock yourself and, you know, join that group to learn skills or do something creative and come out of your comfort zone. And when you are ready, because you will know when you are ready, then fortune puts the person in your path. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune and the World card says, fate will intervene and put you in the right place at the right moment to meet the right person. But you have to be ready. You know, there's an old saying that they've been giving in the readings recently, which is when the student is ready, the teacher appears. I feel like when you are ready, the love will appear, okay? So I feel like it's about taking it at your own pace, okay? So I'm going to leave it there. I'm just going to get a final card for you to close the reading. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. We've got Illumination, Fireworks, and Unseen, okay? Unforeseen, it says. Illumination, firework, unforeseen. And you know, fireworks are all about celebration and passion. There's definitely going to be fireworks with you and this new person. Also, it's number 50 when you reduce it. 5 plus 0 is the Hierophant card, number 5 in the major arcanas. So that is a Taurian energy of traditions, expectations, and overcoming obstacles to have a high level of commitment to another person. I feel like you're going through a real journey of discovery though, and yeah, there's a real committed relationship that will be celebrated in the near future for you, but it is at your own pace. And I'm just going to get you like a mantra card before I close. Spirit, what final message do you have? Oh, you have 2. I have permission and I am ready. As I said, I love it. All of the cards that you could have got in there, I mentioned right at the end, it's about when you have, you know, when you feel you are ready. You're going to take it at your own pace. And you've got here number 22. I have permission. Okay. Now, of course, you have permission. Who's holding you back? It's got a moon right there, so you may feel uncertain, but you have permission to be yourself fully. You don't need to ask anybody, but the stars are going to align for you to meet this new person, okay? Number 22, when you reduce it, 2 plus 2 is 4, which is the Emperor card. So I feel like, you know, this is a very committed relationship, very strong foundation you'll build with this new person. And we've got I am ready. So, my beautiful Cancerians, you're ready. And it's number 30. And number 30, of course, is when you reduce it, 3 plus 0 is 3, which is the Empress card, which is about love. It is about creativity. It's about being ready to receive love. It is the feminine energy of receptivity. It's also about you nourishing yourself, putting your own needs first, you being a new version of yourself and opening yourself up to the potential of new love, and that actually you are brimming with potential to meet somebody new. You're beautiful both inside and out, and there are many possibilities, infinite possibilities for you to manifest the love that you truly deserve and desire. But most important, you are ready. Okay, so I'm just going to get a trinket before we close. Thank you so much. Oh, they just want the 1. Oh, we've got the key, and the key has the world symbol on it. So that means the key to unlocking all of this is to get closure on a past situation and unlock the future. Okay, so I do feel like, so they're just giving me something. Now, they're giving me the word square. So either you meet this person in a place called, you know, it's almost like something square. I don't know why they want to give me dolphin square. What is that? Dolphin. So dolphins represent playfulness, free spirit, also empathy. So I'm not really sure. Intelligence. I mean, maybe there's a place called Dolphin Square that you either you work there or you know it or you meet a new person there. Please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but I feel like where you meet this person, this new person for a date, has square in the address. A square. Wow. So that's quite interesting. Please drop it in the comments box below if you just met somebody or you've actually been talking to someone, you're about to meet them in a restaurant or a cafe or something like that, and the address is like something square. Could be anything square, but they're showing me a dolphin right now. So I feel like maybe it's a playful date to play, you know. So anyway, the key says you're about to unlock a new cycle of abundance. You're going to be in the right place at the right time to meet this new person, okay? They want this card. They want this trinket. Okay, they want this trinket on the fish. Okay, so I'll leave it there. That's an abundant card. So you're about to unlock a new positive cycle when it comes to your love life. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Cancerians. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Thank you so much, my beautiful Cancerians. Love and light.